Welcome back to my channel, Moon Girl Tarot. It's your girl, Chris Marie, back with another weekly astrological and tarot report for January 8th through the 14th. Now, this is a very exciting week. We have the new moon in Capricorn, so we have new influences and tangible results that are coming with this hard work. We have Mercury changing signs into Sagittarius that is going to help elevate this manifestation thinking. And we do have a square in Neptune that is blocking some of these dreams, especially from outward people. But let's go ahead and take a closer dive into your week this week. If you would like to get a personal reading to find out more about what's happening to you, please go to my website at moongirltarot.com. Let's get started. Sun and Aquarius Rising, welcome to your weekly reading for January 8th through January 14th. Now, in astrology, we have a lot of things happening. We have Mercury going into Sagittarius, elevating this energy of communication and how you think. And this is going to come handy, especially with this heavy energy happening in the middle of the week, January 11th, January 12th. We have the new moon in Capricorn, okay? And this is going to bring some good reality, those harsh truths that you dealt with that Mercury retrograde, that new change of attitude coming through. Now we have Mars in Capricorn, this lucky break, or it could be something that breaks something else. We'll see how it goes. Now, new moon in Capricorn, Aquarius, you're going to be going through the 12th house, and that's home of Pisces. That's a lot of spirituality. That's a lot of shadow work. That's a lot of things that are happening within yourself, okay? So we'll kind of fine tune this energy and find out what's happening throughout this week. And thank you so much. And if you would like to get a session with me, all you need to do is go to my website, moongirltarot.com, and definitely check out the down bar below for your extended horoscope reading. Okay, Aquarius Sun and Aquarius Rising. Now, the overall theme, okay, the overall theme of this week, we have the World card, okay? And this definitely represents that Pisces-like energy. It represents that change. There's something changing. There's something that you want to change, and there's something that has to change. So there's a lot of like a spirituality. There's a lot of the self. And there's things that are coming from your ancestors, okay? This is a person outside of like the world, outside of the universe, you looking outside of everything. So there's going to be a lot of higher meaning within this week. Okay, let's take a look at your work and finance. Let's take a look at your earth sector, things that are kind of happening around you. Now, Aquarius, we have the Nine of Wands reversed. So when it comes to work, work's not going over very well. A lot of people are asking you what's going on. Maybe you're slipping with it. Maybe you're not getting enough sleep. But there's something here at work that has required your attention. You know, you missed an opportunity, and that's okay, you think, but you keep missing them. So there is something happening here with work and finance. And there's a lot of people looking at you for answers. So with that being said, we'll come back with the new moon and find out what else is happening with that Aquarius-like energy with you. Now, when it comes to communications, the air-like energy, your communications with yourself and other people, we have the Six of Pentacles upright. So I really feel like, Aquarius, this is a give and take transit. This week, when it comes to communication, you might be ghosting somebody. You might be holding the information. Then again, you might be pouring in the information. Try to find a balance. I really feel like you are really responding. You're responding to the energy around you versus trying to like obtain it. You are going to have that energy within the whole week to look at your actions or even pause your actions before they get a little too far. Now, when it comes to your emotional self, when it comes to your water sector and how you feel throughout this week, all right, Aquarius Sun and Aquarius Rising, we have the Seven of Cups. So there is that emotional block. There it is. There's that square to Neptune and Pisces. So there's a lot of things happening. There's a lot of what ifs. There's a change of mind. There's a change of heart. You're not too sure. And if anything, the change of heart is coming with relationships. You're not too sure if you want to pursue it. You're not too sure. And this is something that you've put a lot of energy in, Aquarius. You're not sure if you want it anymore, right? That's such the Aquarius thing. And that's okay. That's okay. You decided, you tried it, and you realized, you know what? I don't want it. So if anything, I feel like emotionally speaking, you're walking away from a lot of things, if anything, from someone. Now, speaking of love, speaking of passions and motivations, let's take a look at this week for you here, Aquarius. And we got the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Swords upright. So new energy. It is. You are having a change of heart. You're introducing a new, like a new love, a new passion, a new sense of motivation. Something and someone else has sparked your fancy. So that explains why you're contemplating everything, why you're thinking about if this is what you really want, if this is where you want to be. And if you feel like you're on this like spiritual path, and you definitely are, because things are absolutely changing. Now, going a little bit further into the new moon in Capricorn, especially with that work and finance and things that are happening, right? You're feeling overwhelmed and overworked. Now, I see that you're going to have this opportunity to be honest with yourself and maybe get yourself out of this situation. I see the Queen of Wands upright. This is a very aggressive energy. So depending on how it goes, I feel like you are going to respond aggressively. And that's okay on how it goes. Now, your overall theme for this week. Let's take a look and see how you're going to be handling this new moon into this influence going on to the next 2 weeks. We have Guardian. So you and your loved ones are spiritually protected. So you are going through a lot of changes. You are going through a lot of what ifs, and you don't have to worry about the other people, but you are worried about yourself. You are worried about hurting other people's feelings. You are worried about where these new changes bring you. And I see that there, Aquarius. So there's a lot of like meditation. Be gentle with yourself. Be gentle with other people. You'll probably be changing your mind. If you need a spell work, definitely reach out to me. So you could try to manifest something like grounding like energy for you. If anything, definitely ground yourself. It's okay to change your mind. If you tell somebody one thing, you definitely are going to change your mind. And come back by the end of the week and let me know what kind of progress and peace that you were able to achieve.